Hey everyone, welcome to the first ever Reflection Report. In these videos, I'll be looking back at the past month, diving into my own ranked journey, looking at things like wins, losses, MMR, and areas I'm trying to improve in. We'll also take a look at what's happening in the big leagues, such as pick trends, tournament results, and any other news that's going on. If you're just wanting the pro scene recap, you can skip to here, but for now we'll jump into my past month's performance. This month I played 79 games with 38 wins and 41 losses, giving me a win rate of 48%, which is honestly kind of annoying. However, I do feel I've been playing better towards the end of the month. On the bright side, my MMR is up. I started the month at 2817 and climbed to 2880. That is a whopping gain of 63. Shout out to the double downs for getting me here. This month I've really been working on getting my last hits using training Polygon in the arcade. I feel like it's finally starting to click and I've definitely noticed it in my games. It's not perfect, but progress is progress. I've also shrunk my active hero pool from 8 to just 3, but I think it's time to rotate out Underlord for someone who does more. I'm leaning towards Dawnbreaker. She has great sustain, global presence, and a good fun kit. I'm also eyeing Terrorblade as a potential addition to the pool. His late game scaling, coupled with his strong pushing capabilities, could bring the oomph I feel I'm missing with Underlord. Towards the end of this month, I've been pushing myself to communicate more, calling out plays and asking the team what the plan is. It's been great. Turns out when you take charge, most teammates are happy to follow. But here's the thing. I'm really bad at knowing when to show up to fights, so I'll sit there wondering if I should TP, and by the time I decide, the fight's already over. So my main goal for next month is to improve my awareness, specifically knowing when to show up and recognizing my strength, so no more hesitation. Enough about my ranked journey, let's talk about what's happening in the pro scene. Dream League Season 24 just wrapped up with Team Falcons taking the crown. The competition showcased some major upsets with underdogs outperforming expectations. Moving on to Blast Slam 1, this exciting new event just wrapped up. The tournament's single elimination format kept the action fast-paced, with 10 of the top teams battling it out for a $1 million prize pool. At Blast Slam 2024, an intense Game 3 between OG and Falcons ended in chaos as Dota 2 server crash rendered the 18-minute game unrecoverable. OG had been in a commanding position with a bold draft and key plays, including Amar's multi-hero Fountain Skewers, setting up a potential upset. However, the admins were forced to call for a full remake with similar drafts, erasing OG's momentum. In the remade match, Falcons adjusted their strategy, leveraging late-game farming with Alchemist and Magnus to secure the series victory. The incident sparked backlash from fans and analysts, reigniting calls for Valve to reintroduce a replay takeover system to recover disrupted matches. Many also criticized Valve's habit of deploying updates during tournaments, contributing to game instability. For OG, the loss was a frustrating blow to their new roster's debut, overshadowing what could have been a memorable underdog victory. The controversy remains a stark reminder of the challenges in balancing competitive integrity and technical stability in esports. After a week of intense matches, Bet Boom emerged as the champions of the inaugural Blast Slam. Their consistency and teamwork through the fast-paced matches truly set them apart. Congratulations to them. Moving on to our upcoming tournaments, taking place in December from the 9th to the 15th in Thailand. ESL 1 will close out the year with a live audience and a $1 million prize pool. Fans are eagerly anticipating this as the season finale. Looking at the meta now, we've got the highly contested picks and bans, so heroes like Void Spirit and Terrorblade are currently at the forefront of drafts with a significant win rate at the previous TI-13 and Dream League. These picks excel in the patch's emphasis on mobility and high damage output, reflecting the meta's focus on tempo-based strategies. Players are favouring utility and sustainability cores such as Underlord, with some teams opting for Dawnbreaker to bring more mid-game aggression. The emphasis on map control continues to shape itemization, with Guardian Greaves and Pipe of Insight remaining top-tier item picks. In a major blow to North American Dota 2, Nouns Esports has disbanded their team, citing financial challenges and insufficient sponsorships. following a disappointing last place finish at Dream League Season 24. This leaves Shopify Rebellion as the only remaining Tier 1 team in the region, raising concerns about NA's diminishing presence on the global stage. The players, including Gunnar, have expressed uncertainty about their future but remain optimistic about staying together or finding new opportunities. This departure highlights the struggles of smaller organizations in a competitive and resource-intensive esports landscape. And that just about wraps up the first ever Reflection Report. Thanks for joining me as I work through my ranked grind and catch up on all things Dota. What are your tips for knowing when to show up to fights, and who do you think should replace Underlord in my pool? Dawnbreaker or someone else? Let me know in the comments.